Hey there, my name's Scott, and in this video I'm going to walk you through a little bit about this lifetime cooler. This is a 55 quart cooler. You'll see in the background the 65 quart and the 28 quart, but this video is going to be specifically for the 55 one. Let me tell you some of the features of it, and I'm going to put a bag of ice inside and let it sit out overnight, see how frozen that bag of ice still is. So a bunch of things about this. I've used these coolers a ton. I've run a shaved ice business for a long time, which means we have big blocks of ice. This one in particular can hold standing upright 6 blocks of ice, and it'll keep it nice and cold for us. We use these all the time for that business. So some of the different features about it. One of the main reasons why it does stay nice and cold, first off, you see how thick the wall of it is. There's a lot of insulation there, both on all the outside walls as well as you'll see here on the lid. It's a thick lid for you. And then also you see this black rubber gasket that goes all the way around the inside. That sits tight here once this door is closed. And then with the latching system, just go ahead and put it up like this, push the blue tab down, and the same on this side. And as you're doing this part here is all black, kind of rubberized thing. It'll pull it and stretch it down, but that takes this lid and pushes it nice and snug onto the base part of the cooler, and that's what keeps a lot of the cold air there inside the cooler. On the outside of it, a couple other features. First, you have here this metal piece. This you can use as a bottle opener, or you can get a little padlock, put something in through the hole here, as well as this bottom hole. Then you can go ahead and lock up your cooler. On this side as well, there are handles on each side. There's just a piece of rope hanging out, but there's a piece of plastic here that kind of slides around. But you go ahead and just pick up the cooler using both sides, or you may have 2 people carrying it. And then on this side of the cooler as well, you have a drain plug. It's very easy to just go ahead and screw that out, and then you can dump out any water. I've never had anything leak out of there. You see a little bit of rubberized gasket on here as well, so you don't have to worry about any water dripping or any leakage or anything else like that. And another feature on the outside of the cooler, underneath it, you'll have these little rubber tabs. So we have 2 of them left. We've lost 2 of them here, but you can see these little rubberized footing will help make sure that it doesn't slide around. So overall, really strong, really rugged cooler. Flip it on this way. So what I'll do from here, let me open it on up for you again. And I'm gonna take this bag of ice, and we're gonna set it here in the cooler. I'm gonna leave it here sitting outside all night long, and then tomorrow morning I'll open it up and you get to see how frozen or how much this bag of ice is melted. All right, so the next morning now, these have been sitting outside for about 15 or 16 hours. I haven't opened them yet, so let's open up this one and see what it looks like. So your bag of ice still, definitely some of it is melted out. You see some water here in the bottom. And this bag of ice, if I can pull it up here for you, still tons of it is frozen inside of there. Most of the cubes are inside of it. They've kind of frozen together into one big sheet, but a little bit of that water that had melted off inside of there. So inside is still extremely cold. If you had anything you're trying to keep cold inside of there, it definitely would have done that. So I hope this is helpful for you as you've been checking out this cooler. So thanks for checking out this video.